So I went to Anime Central very recently. I want to talk about all the stuff I got because I love the dealer's hall and the artist alley. It's right up my alley. And I bought a lot of stuff. Anime Central. I love going to cons. I love cosplaying. It's my and I bought a bunch of stuff and I want to show you. Cause I like it. You should like it too. What do I start with? Let's start with the prints. So I love Artist Alley. Basically, whenever I watch a new anime or anything like that, I'm like, hee, I have unlocked a new poster that I can buy in the Artist Alley. And my most recent anime I've watched is Jujutsu Kaisen. And as soon as I watched it, I knew Anime Central was coming up and I was like, I can buy a poster of Gojo now. Which I did. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Sorry, I had to think about it. So one thing about me, when I go to a con, I will be leaving with an art print. However, it got to a point where I ran out of room on my wall space, but I kept buying art prints. I know, don't lecture me about it, I don't want to hear it. Anyway, I just bought this because, I mean, if vendors can put their posters in here to display, I can store what I buy from them in here. So I have a lot of posters in here. First and foremost is my Jujutsu Kaisen posters. My favorite characters are Gojo, duh, and Megumi. So let's go. Okay, there's a Gojo one. Gojo with his bestie, of course, with his bestie. And Megumi with, okay, come on, son, with the demon dogs. Both these artists, 8. They really cooked when they drew this, okay? They really did, all right? Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Another thing I'm currently into is Love in Deep Space. I love it. And of course, I got my 2 favorite love interests, which I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what they are. What they are, who they are. It's Raphael and Silas. Here's Raphael, my number 1, my beautiful merman baby. And my number 2, Silas, the dragon man. Yep, do you see that? Absolutely stunning. The only thing that was a bummer is I really wanted an enamel pin of Love in Deep Space, and there was none in Anime Central Artist Alley. And I'm not gonna lie, I was more disappointed about that than I would have thought I was. I really love a pin. They were lacking a lot of pins in Artist Alley this time around. I think the tariffs got their ass, which is a bummer. However, good segue, because I did find one pin, because it had gotten to a point where I was like, I better find one pin in this that I actually want. And I did. I didn't buy this whole banner, but I did get this guy, Todoroki at Anime Central. Let's go. And when I bought him, apparently I bought the last one that they had, so look at me go. Eventually I will fill this banner, okay? I love this. I love the look of this, and I want it full so bad. I did, however, find a keychain from Love in Deep Space. Didn't get a pin, but I got a keychain. I got a keychain. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And yes, I do have this card for people who play the game and know what this is from. I do have this card. In fact, I have all of the love interest cards from this release because I did f with it heavy. I'm sorry, but I did. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I'm here to speak my truth, and I liked it. So this kind of goes along with the prints. More Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's start with this one. But, focus. It's made to look like a Polaroid. Look at this. We got the main gang. Let's go. And then, of course, we got Maki in that gang. Yep. And then the Gojo gang. Gojo gang. Let's go. My idea is to have those, you know, like those string things, string lights, whatever, that you can clip the Polaroids to. I want to do that. But instead of like actual Polaroids of me with my friends, it's just anime characters that I like. When I say it like that, that sounds pathetic. Anyway, I also got a desk mat. I wanted a desk mat for a long time because I got one, but then I wasn't super happy with it. So I wanted to find a replacement, and it's cow print. Oh my god. One thing about me, I love cow print. I have all of like the Build-A-Bear cows because, I don't know, one of the trendy things, I know cow print is pretty trendy, and that's one of the trends that it truly got me. It's got me. I am down bad for the cow print. I love it. So as soon as I saw this, I knew I had to have it. In fact, this booth had 2. One was a strawberry cow print, and then one was the regular one that I got, and I literally was holding both of them in my hand for, I'm not kidding, 5 minutes straight, being like, which one do I get? Oh my god. And it wasn't until the nice lady running the booth was like, you seem to like the original cow print more. I was like, sold. Literally, that's all I needed to be swayed. You got me. And so I got that, and I love it. I can't deny, I love it. Okay, next thing. Eee. You got a Gojo figurine, look at him. Oh, I got a Gojo figurine. I really like this pose. I really like it. And then I got one more thing, and it's another figurine, okay? So my favorite character from My Hero Academia is Aizawa. Look at him. There it is. There we go. Yeah. So I work from home, and I already have one other Aizawa figurine, and I've had it set next to my work laptop for many, many months now. And it's gotten to a point where when I get an email that low-key me off, or I did not want to receive that right now, I'll just turn my head and look at that Aizawa figurine in the same way that the people in the office look at the cameras. That's how I look at this Aizawa figurine. And so obviously I put this guy behind the original Aizawa figurine, so they're both just like kind of right there. Yeah, now when I work I just and look at both of them like that, because I don't really know how it developed, but it just did. Anytime I be getting an email I don't want, and it's just what I do. But Anime Central was really, really fun. I hadn't been there since before COVID. I'm just gonna guess probably like 2018. And now it's 2025. So it's been a hot minute since I went. And I'm really glad we did. It was fun. I had a fun time. We were there the whole weekend because of course we are. Cosplayed, went to the raves, went to panels, had a great time, and bought too much merch. I hope you thought the things I got were cool, because I thought they were cool, and I think you should think they're cool too.
Let's go to Anime Central 2025. Had such a great time. Got to see some amazing cosplays, got to cosplay myself as Barbie and MC. A Silas cosplayer even gave me this. Ate some cool ice cream, went to the raves. I need at least 10 minutes in this break. This year. Had to then fully sprint out of the rave on Friday to meet the DoorDash guy to get our food.
Yes, I got the food. I did have to sprint for it, but I got it.
After food, we Ubered back to our hotel. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough to get in on the hotel blocks, so I don't want to talk about it. And then it was day 2, where there was even more exploring and waiting in line for the cosplay competition and something else. Oh yeah, and rave part 2.
Do you know how to take that off?
No.
Cool.
Then it was Sunday, and we were all dead from the previous 2 nights, but we still did another pass through the dealer's hall, and I reflected on all I bought over the weekend.
Let's go. The Dragon Man. I did get this guy. Okay, look at that. Jujutsu Kaisen. It's Kimberam.
Yeah. If you want to check out the full-length video, my YouTube's in my bio. I miss it already.